So have you ever faced a door closed in your face? I can already tell you that it was the best thing that could have happened to you. Here, we will now delve deeper into this theme of rejection turning into an advantage, of course taking inspiration from the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a world where every no doesn't affect you, doesn't bring you down, but it drives you forward. This rejection can become your springboard to greatness. It's not about disguising the future, but about understanding that sometimes the no of the universe is a disguised yes to something bigger. Are you feeling neglected, unappreciated, or undervalued? It's time to rewrite the script of your life. In this video, we will explore five powerful lessons that teach you how to master the power of rejection. These are not theories, but practical strategies applicable in your daily life. Before we begin, let's make sure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Click the like button and activate the notification bell. This shows YouTube that you're finding value in what we're sharing. Now, let's embark together on this intelligent journey that will change the way you think. Lesson 1. Turn rejection into growth. Embrace rejection as a catalyst for personal growth and resilience, inspired by Stoic philosophy. Use every no as a stepping stone to something greater. Turn rejection into growth. Embrace rejection as a catalyst for personal growth and resilience, inspired by Stoic philosophy. Use every no as a stepping stone to something greater. Imagine if every rejection you face could be turned into an opportunity for personal growth and empowerment. Inspired by the wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, you can learn to embrace rejection not as an obstacle, but as a stepping stone to something great. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we cannot control external circumstances, but we can control our reactions to them. This principle is the key to turning rejection into a driving force. When someone tells you no, don't see it as a failure or a reflection of your inadequacy. Instead, see it as a chance to refocus your efforts and explore new avenues. Every no can open doors to opportunities you may have never considered. Rejection can be a sign from the universe to pursue something even bigger and better. Think of rejection as a strict but fair teacher. She offers valuable lessons on how to improve your approaches, hone your skills, and strengthen your resilience. When you face rejection with an open mind and a determination to learn, you turn every no into a cornerstone of your personal development. The Stoics remind us that our true strength comes from within. Your worth is not determined by the approval of others, but by the trust and respect you have for yourself. When you internalize this truth, rejection loses its power to shake you. Instead of letting it get you down, use each rejection experience as a time to reflect, adjust, and grow. Rejection can also reveal your true allies. Those who truly support you will be by your side, regardless of the no's you receive. Cultivate these relationships and allow them to strengthen your emotional support network. Remember that even the biggest successes often come after multiple rejections. Thomas Edison failed countless times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling received several rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. The difference between them and many others is perseverance and the ability to see every no as a necessary step towards achieving something extraordinary. So the next time you face rejection, take a deep breath and see it as an opportunity in disguise. Apply Stoic philosophy to maintain calm and perspective. Use each no as a stepping stone to something greater, knowing that you are on the path to a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Rejection is not the end. It's just the beginning of an exciting new journey towards your true potential. Lesson 2. Emotional mastery. Stay calm and avoid reacting emotionally to rejection. Adopt a composed and reflective response, focusing on your actions rather than the behaviors of others. Imagine facing rejection without feeling that pang of pain or anger. What would your life be like if you could remain calm in every situation, adopting a composed and reflective response? Stoic philosophy teaches us exactly this. True power lies in controlling our reactions, not external events. When you master your emotions, you turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth and resilience. Rejection is a universal experience, but how we respond to it is what sets us apart. The first lesson of Stoicism is that you cannot control the behaviors of others, but you can control your own actions and reactions. Instead of allowing rejection to trigger an emotional storm, take a deep breath and reflect. Ask yourself, why is this bothering me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that cause the pain. Adopting a composed response does not mean suppressing your emotions, but rather mastering them. When someone rejects you, see it as an opportunity to practice calm and reflection. Think of the Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, who faced immense adversity with equanimity. They taught us that true strength comes from within, from a calm and focused mind. When facing rejection, focus on your actions. Instead of reacting impulsively, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Use rejection as a mirror to evaluate and improve your approaches. If you've been rejected for a job, for example, perhaps this is a chance to hone your skills or look for an opportunity that better aligns with your values and goals. Keeping calm also means being kind to yourself. Rejection does not define your value. Remember the words of Epictetus, it is not things that disturb us, but the opinion we have about them. Rejecting rejection is a powerful choice. Face every no with dignity and use it to strengthen your inner resilience. Practicing emotional mastery has a profound impact on all areas of your life. When you respond calmly and thoughtfully, those around you notice your strength and maturity. This not only improves your relationships, but also increases your own sense of self-confidence and inner peace. In short, rejection can be a harsh teacher, but it is also one of the best opportunities to practice emotional mastery. By remaining calm and avoiding impulsive reactions, you not only protect your emotional well-being, but also turn challenges into springboards for extraordinary personal growth. Adopt Stoic wisdom, focus on your actions, remain calm, and let your composed response be a demonstration of your true power. Lesson 3. Self-esteem and focus. Ignore those who ignore you, focusing on self-improvement and activities that enrich your life. Your value is not determined by the perceptions of others. Imagine a world where the opinions of others have no power over you, where your self-esteem and focus are unshakable, regardless of external perceptions. This is the central tenet of Stoic philosophy. Your true strength comes from within, and your value is not determined by the opinions of others. When someone ignores you, it can be tempting to react emotionally or try to understand why. But as the Stoics teach us, true freedom and inner peace come from ignoring these distractions and focusing on your own self-overcoming. Instead of wasting energy trying to gain approval from people who ignore you, direct that energy toward activities that truly enrich your life. Stoic philosophy, with iconic figures like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, shows us that we should focus on what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and personal development. When someone ignores you, see it as an opportunity to strengthen your emotional independence. Your self-esteem must be built on the solid foundation of self-knowledge and self-worth, not on the fickle perceptions of others. When facing indifference, immerse yourself in activities that nourish your mind and spirit. Read books that challenge your perspective, engage in sports that test your physical and mental limits, or learn new skills that expand your repertoire. Each of these activities not only increases your knowledge and skills, but also reinforces your self-confidence and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that our reaction to external events is what really matters. By ignoring those who ignore you, you are not being petulant, but rather demonstrating a deep respect for yourself. You are stating that your time and energy are too valuable to be wasted on those who don't appreciate them. Additionally, surrounding yourself with people who truly value and support you is essential. Cultivate a circle of friends and mentors who encourage your growth and celebrate your achievements. These positive relationships are the foundation on which you can build a rich and fulfilling life. Remember the words of Epictetus, it is not things that disturb us, but the opinion we have about them. By adopting this mindset, you free yourself from the chains of external validation and begin to live according to your own values and goals. Your self-esteem becomes unbreakable because it is based on what you know to be true about yourself. Ultimately, the true measure of your worth comes from within. By focusing on self-improvement and activities that enrich your life, you become a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. Ignore those who ignore you, and you will discover a freedom and power that comes from living on your own terms. This is the essence of Stoicism, living a full and meaningful life, guided by reason and virtue, indifferent to external opinions. Lesson 4. Constructive Action. Channel the energy of rejection into productive endeavors. Take on new projects, lead initiatives, and showcase your skills, using rejection as motivation to shine even brighter. Rejection, often seen as a devastating blow, can be transformed into a powerful force for growth and overcoming. Inspired by Stoic philosophy, we'll explore how you can channel the energy of rejection into productive endeavors, taking on new projects, leading initiatives, and showcasing your skills with even greater brilliance. Imagine rejection like a bonfire. It can consume you if left unchecked, but if directed correctly, it can warm and light your path. Every no you receive is an opportunity to redirect your energy into something constructive and meaningful. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, teaches us that obstruction to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. With this mindset, rejection is not a hindrance, but a strategic redirection. When you face rejection, it's natural to feel a range of emotions, from frustration to sadness. However, instead of letting yourself get down, use these emotions as fuel for your endeavors. When you get a no, pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, how can I turn this energy into something productive? The answer may lie in taking on new projects that you've always wanted to explore, but never had the time or courage to start. Leading initiatives is an excellent way to showcase your skills and turn rejection into motivation. Think of a problem that needs to be solved or an opportunity that no one has noticed. Take the initiative, gather a team, and get to work. When you lead, you not only demonstrate your capabilities but also inspire others to join you in your vision. Rejection, in this context, becomes a catalyst for leadership and innovation. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control: our actions, our responses, and our effort. By channeling the energy of rejection into productive projects, you are taking control of the situation. You can't change someone else's decision, but you can decide how to respond to it. Turn every rejection into a stepping stone to something greater, using it as motivation to shine even brighter. Additionally, taking on new projects and leading initiatives provides a platform for personal and professional growth. Each challenge faced and overcome is proof of your resilience and capacity. When you turn rejection into constructive action, you are building a solid foundation of experience and skill that will be invaluable for your future. Remember the words of Epictetus: the key is to keep company only with those who lift you up, whose presence brings out the best in you. By surrounding yourself with people who share your vision and enthusiasm, you amplify the impact of your actions. Together, you can turn any rejection into a collective force for good. Ultimately, rejection is just a word, but how you respond to it can define your path. By adopting the Stoic mindset and channeling that energy into productive endeavors, you turn every no into an opportunity for growth and brilliance. Take on new projects, lead with confidence, and let your light shine even brighter. Rejection is not the end, but the beginning of something extraordinary. Lesson 5. Kindness and emotional distance. Respond with kindness, but maintain emotional distance to protect your inner peace. Stay focused on your goals and self-respect, without letting the actions of others dictate your emotional state. Imagine facing the world with an invisible armor that protects your inner peace, allowing you to respond to everyone with kindness, but maintaining an emotional distance necessary for your well-being. This is the heart of Stoic philosophy, the ability to be unflappable in the face of adversity, focused on your goals, and with deep self-respect. In a world full of unpredictable interactions, it's vital to learn not to let the actions of others dictate your emotional state. The Stoics, like Seneca and Epictetus, teach us that true strength lies in controlling our reactions, not the actions of others. When someone acts rude or indifferent, respond with kindness. This is not submission, but a conscious choice to maintain dignity and control over oneself. Kindness, in this context, is an expression of strength, not weakness. By responding with kindness, you not only diffuse potential conflict, but also demonstrate that your value is not affected by the negativity of others. However, it is equally important to maintain an emotional distance. This means not allowing other people's emotions to invade your inner space and disturb your peace of mind. By maintaining this distance, you create a safe space where you can reflect and decide your actions without external pressure. This practice requires self-knowledge and discipline, two fundamental pillars of Stoicism. When someone tries to shake your inner peace, visualize an invisible barrier that keeps your emotions protected. Take a deep breath and remember, your inner peace is sacred. Focusing on your goals is essential to maintaining this stoic posture. When you are focused on your goals and values, external distractions lose their power. Imagine an archer aiming at the target. He doesn't let himself be distracted by the wind or the murmurs around him. Likewise, keep your eyes fixed on your goals, and the actions of others will become mere irrelevant details. Self-respect is the core of this philosophy. Knowing your intrinsic value prevents you from relying on external validation. Epictetus reminds us that it is not things that disturb us, but rather the opinion we have about them. When you internalize this, you realize that true peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. This combination of kindness and emotional distance is not just a strategy for dealing with the world, but a way of living in harmony with yourself. It's a daily practice of reaffirming your worth, staying focused on your priorities, and protecting your inner peace. In every interaction, choose kindness, but remain emotionally distant enough to not be negatively affected. In short, the Stoic art of kindness and emotional distance is a path to a life of balance and serenity. By taking this approach, you not only keep your inner peace intact, but you also inspire others with your strength and compassion. Remember, your peace is your responsibility, and maintaining that serenity is an act of deep respect for yourself. Be kind, stay focused, and let your actions reflect the fortitude of a true Stoic.